Hey everybody, welcome to Northern Sparkle Diamonds and Hobbies. I'm Sparkles and thanks for joining me today. So if you're new here, then a huge welcome to you. Very glad you found my channel, and if you are one of my returning subscribers, then thank you for coming back. Today is Friday, July the 17th, 2026, TGIF. Right now it is hazy. We have hazy sunshine here in Ontario, Canada. Highs are, right now it's 27 degrees, a real feel of 30. And for those of you who are in Fahrenheit, that translates to 81 degrees with a real feel of 86. But we still have that silly air quality warning in effect. Yeah, it's still pretty smoky outside. I was out earlier, so anyway, today is going to be a whip and chat, another whip and chat for diamond painting. So if you would like to go and work alongside me, you're more than welcome to do that. And don't forget to grab the snacky snacks and your drink and your ice cold beverages. They also complete the enjoyment here of our hobby. So today, or if you just want to listen in, that's okay too. Some of you actually clean and all that. That's okay. So I'm doing my clock here, my very pretty clock, and I believe I'm working on the number 7 here. So let's see if I can. So how's everybody doing today? What are you all working on? So yeah, this is the, what do you call it? This is the orange, the color I'm working on right now. See a hitchhiker in there too. Actually, I guess we should do our positive affirmation card. That might be a good thing to do. It reads, allow the flow of abundance to enter your life. The universe is consistently working in your favor. So this is one of the little projects that I had going here. I thought I really need to get a clock here on my desk because I lose track of time for these whip and chats and everything. Mind you, all of you seem to be liking the longer hour-long videos, which is perfect. As long as you guys like them, I will more than likely continue them. So I've already been busy up and about today. I didn't sleep exactly 100% well last night. I have no idea what the heck the problem is. I think a lot of it had to do with the smoke and everything else. Air quality. The smoke is from the fires in Northern Ontario. And I literally seen one of the things on Facebook. People are evacuating by means of boat. I think Collins, Ontario, I think is no more. I think they said there's reports that that town has burnt down to the ground, and the fire actually came upon them without warning at all. So I imagine all those fur babies and everything else, domestic and wildlife animals, are in trouble. I know I seen another thing on Facebook about asking people in my area if they can take on another mouth to feed or two. They need foster animal pet parents, foster baby pet parents. So I really pray for all those in Northern Ontario and those affected anywhere in Canada or the U.S. that are affected by wildfire. It is no laughing matter at all. So I'm sending prayers out to those who are affected. I mean, it is summertime, but still. So the air quality out there right now, I think, is a lot better than it has been. But it's still pretty hazy, and I was out grocery shopping already at 10 o'clock or 10:30 this morning, with one of my sisters. I know it is early. That we went out earlier than usual, that's for sure. And my word, at 10:30 the stores were literally full. And you know what? I don't have the fireplace running, so I'm gonna put that on right now. Cause I got my winterberry apple tea on there, and I absolutely adore the smell of that. It's a Scentsy bar. So yeah, it was a madhouse in some of the stores we went to. For sure, the streets are a madhouse. The roads. We noticed a lot of trailers, RV trailers, were going out. At least down the main drag of our town. And it is Friday, so a lot of these are heading out to the cottages and the campgrounds. And a lot of them are probably saying, well, what the hey, might as well stop by and get some food while we're at it. So that's exactly what they were doing. I mean, getting out of the one parking lot was a political nightmare. But we did it. I did not get too much. I had a lot of food still in my freezer, so I'm going to try to eat from my freezer. But I did get some, what do you call it, beverages. I got some flavored sparkling water. And these are new to me flavors, except for the blackberry. I think the blackberry one I've had from Ice. I think it's called ice water or something like that. I forget. Good gravy. I forget the name of it. But I bought the blackberry one, was the older one, and then I ended up getting I ended up getting peach mango, which is a new flavor to me. I ended up getting orange mandarin, I think it was, or something to do with orange. I'll have to look and see. I did end up getting peach, white peach. And these are all flavored sparkling waters. I do have a couple of strawberry kiwis still left from last week that I'm working on. And then I decided to go the route. I did get some, what do you call it, Diet Coke. But I did, however, go the route of, I decided to try something different and went ginger ale, Canada Dry. Again, 0 sugar. And these are kind of going to be kind of fun looking cans because our Canada Dry up here, I know they have the Canada Dry in the States, but in ours we have a commemorative can for the Toronto Blue Jays, their 50 seasons. This year I have not been following them. I maybe should be following them, but I have not been following them. So I couldn't really tell you how they're doing. And then the Diet Coke one cans I got, they're still commemorating the FIFA World Cup. So I have no idea what country I'm going to get. So far, the countries that I've gotten out of these cans, Brazil was one, France was one, and England, I think. So yeah, they had hot dogs on sale, hot dogs on sale, so I got a few packages of those. Because what I have been doing is I have been boiling up a whole pack of hot dogs, and I like cold hot dogs. I don't know about the rest of you, but I like cold hot dogs, leftovers. The next day they taste so good. And I did buy the buns this time because I am not doing those on wraps. Never again. So then we went to another store. It was Grant's. I think that was Food Basics. At Grant's, we did go to Grant's, and that's where I bought the hot dog buns. I just can't stand the buns at Food Basics at all. So I got my hot dog buns at Independent. And then I bought these cute little mini cinnamon raisin bagels. And they were just baked this morning. And you know I had to get the cream cheese to go with that. So just a normal plain Philadelphia stuff. I'm excited to try those. I decided for my breakfast, so I can take my medication in the mornings, I decided I'm going to try Oikos strawberry banana zero sugar yogurt. And this is not the stuff that you put in the bowl. This is the stuff that you drink. I personally do not like drinking yogurt, but I'll try it once. So I ended up getting one for each day until next shopping day. Now what else did I do? Oh yeah, for a healthy snack, I actually got mini Ritz crackers. They're about the size of a quarter. So I thought I'd get some of those, and then I bought some delicious dill Havarti cheese. And I actually bought some cold cuts, so meat slices to go with it. I think they were roast beef. Well, I know roast beef was one, because I haven't had roast beef in so long. And the other cold cut that I got to eat with it was honey maple ham. I think it's Vermont honey maple ham. Delicious. And yes, even though I'm not supposed to buy sweet stuff like all out, but I decided I'm going to have a couple of Mars bars. Now I don't know if they have Mars bars in the States or not, but that is so darn, they're so darn good. And what I do is I eat them not all at once. What is the word I'm looking for? Moderation, that's what it is. I eat them in moderation. So what I'll basically do is I'll chop them up into small cubes, and then that's all I'll eat. But I figure I'm going to be going back to doing work on my place here. Back off fly, or you're going to be out of here. I have no idea how that house fly got in here. So I figured that between diamond painting and that a little cube of a Mars bar, I think I got myself a deal. Riley, we're already out today. You're not coming back out. No. I was up and dressed by 6 o'clock this morning, and I decided what the hey, I let her out. So she was flying around, and surprisingly enough, she did not get into trouble. So that was not the only last place that we did. My sister ended up showing me this other great place that they sell different stuff that you would not find in the store. Trouble is, on the outskirts of town. Excuse me, a little out of the way. But that's perfectly fine, and I went in there for the first time. My mom used to make these really good shortbread cookies for Christmas time and special holidays. So I want to kind of continue the tradition. Alright, there's that. I'm going to just throw this one right there. No, I'm not. Sparkles, get it right. I think because a lot of us are now sugar. I'm not into eating as much sugar as we used to be because, well, obviously I can't eat it anymore. I'm gonna look for some sort of substitute. Riley, quit your whining. Go play by yourself. I'm thinking about doing a sugar substitute. I'm thinking Splenda. Although I will have to do some research. Normally she used fruit sugar, and I don't know if that's a refined white or a refinement of white sugar or not. Maybe it's already okay. I don't know. The recipe does not really call for much of fruit sugar at all. So I'd have to look into that. I guess that's why Google's our friend. Riley, shut up. Be quiet. Right? I don't know, this is going to be very tight here for the 7s. I don't know if I even have... Oh, no, there's the 7s right there. Phew. Sometimes they give you way too many drills, and others you just fear that you're going to run out. So yeah, they had everything in that shop. I think the next time I go in there, I'm gonna maybe get the matzo sticks that are in there. And I will for sure buy the rice flour because I think I better buy it whenever I'm up there. These drills like to stick to the pen, and if they stick to the pen, their punishment is they don't see time on the canvas. They get thrown away. So yeah, I got home here about 1 o'clock, around that time frame, and my nephews, they decided to help me out. By bringing my groceries upstairs. I believe right now they're on their way to Owen Sound. They did ask me if I wanted to go, but I said no because I have other things to do here. I wanted to get this WIP and chat out and uploaded, done and uploaded. And I have an unboxing coming to you guys right after. Actually, it's not really an unboxing, it's a product review. I think it's the June collab for Felic Art, and I have no idea which painting I got. She asked me to give her two choices. Well, my first one was my #1 choice, and I hope I got that one. They're all stained glass, so I hope I got my first choice. But the other one I asked for is beautiful too. I have not opened the box. I just got it today from my sisters. But I have to go on the email, and they want me to add some things, say some things about the some of the deals that the company's doing right now. So Riley, stop acting like a baby bird. You're not a baby. Stop it. Just because you can't get your way doesn't mean you sit there and whine till I try, because you think I'm going to give in. No, ma'am, I'm not giving in. You had your time. You had your time out. I would let her, honestly, guys. I would let her out again. But she's a pain in the butt to go back in there. Her room. She does not want to go back in her room. So when I need her to go back in the room, she will not go back in the room. So I had cheeseburger for lunch here. They had the free cheeseburgers or hamburgers or hot dogs at Independent. I guess they're 30 years old and they're 30 years in business or something today. They were doing that a customer appreciation. But I did not want their hamburgers there. I had a pretty bad experience with them. Riley, shut up, please. If she gets any worse, guys, I'll have to put the video on hold, and I may have to let her out, because otherwise she's not going to give us peace. And I was really hoping not to let her out, because she does not let me diamond paint. Instead, she wants to steal the show all the time. And no, guys, I remember. I don't know how many of you remember that live where I put her jungle gym together. She still has not gone on it. I put it out. I set it out. I tried to introduce her. Nope, she flies away. A little bit of an attitude on that kid. Yet she seems to have what do you call it? She seems to get the confidence to walk all over the desk. My good diamond painting desk. Alright. Alright. Oh, that crunchy's on my desk. Should have washed the desk off. This is what I don't like about this. Okay. These drills have just as much attitude as my feather child does. They like to stick to the bloody pen. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I had a pretty good time shopping. I did see a couple of other things that I might look into next week that might make it on the list next week. For instance, I usually like drinking Dr. Pepper Zero, and they are introducing a brand new flavor here in Canada, I believe. I don't know if they have these in the States or not. I know they have Dr. Pepper in the States. But this one here is blackberry. So I might have to look into that next week. I didn't want to do it this week because, like I said, I got these new to me flavors of sparkling water. Okay, you know what? I'm getting sick and tired. I know I'm almost done the 7s, but I'm getting tired of the orange. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that over here. I think we're going to work on some 6s, which are greens. Oh boy. Not sure what that's about. Alright, here's your green 6s. So I'm going to just put this here because why not just start here? So yeah, my friend, he actually flies, he's taken a little bit of a job on as a charter pilot, and yes, he has seen the fires in Northern Ontario. He says it's like almost looks like a war zone. At times, no visibility. There. I think Riley heard the dogs. So yeah, I was, like I said, I was up and at 'em early today, and the things that are on the rest of my agenda for the rest of the day. I want to get this uploaded. And sent out to you guys. I need to do that product review. I want to get this clock done and operational for sure. I was going to do a short video on the dahlia, and I think I will wait till next week to do that because today's videos, there's already going to be 2 of them. I'm hoping to actually get it to finish off the Harvard picture today as well. But only time will tell, and I do want to get some YouTube videos watched. Who knows, I might even lay down here for a little bit of a rest since I didn't get much sleep at all last night. And I don't know, it depends on how I feel later on. I might, I have a bag of trash that I want to take around back to the dumpster to do a little bit of a dumpster run. Okay. See you later. You don't want to stick to the canvas, and when you want to stick to the pen, well, guess where you're going? You're yeeted out of here. Alright, there's that. I really don't need that. There's not too much green. So if I get all that stuff done, I'll be happy with it. And if I get anything else done, like if I did get some work done in my kitchen, then that will be just perfect. I might need this. I just don't want to touch the sticky part. So early this morning, I decided to go on the computer for a bit. Did some more work on the Space Astronomy mod pack for Minecraft. I'm still not sold on Minecraft. Like it's a good game, but it's not exactly my favorite right now. And I however did download another fairly new game. I only played about 15 hours since I bought it. And whenever I bought it, it was not as big as it was now. So they had a lot of updates since I was last in it. And it's called Center Station Simulator. And essentially what it is it's crafting and running a store kind of thing. So basically where you are is you're in Arizona, I think, or some sort of area there in the desert. You're given a mine, you're given solar power for electricity. You're given a mine, you're given all these other things other machines that you can actually build. And then you could basically, like, this is the type of game where they have a actual seed generator. And what you would do is, let's say you want to make cherry seeds for cherry trees. Well, you have a chance of making them in the seed generator. It's a very interesting game. And one update that I really am enjoying on that game is that you can now make and create storage areas out in the mine. Let's say you want to go out there and you want to take your pickaxe and you want to do a whole bunch of mining, then you can do that. And you basically, what you would do is you would go and you would store the ores in these little, either on a pallet or in a box, wooden box. Essentially make a storage area for this out in the mine. But yeah, you basically, whatever you sell in your store is what you make. And what you grow. I guess it's a different kind of farming simulator. A version of it, kind of. But not kind of. It's hard to explain. All right, are we done with the greens? I think so. I don't see any more. I think we're gonna call that done and dusted with the greens. Enough, Riley. So I'm just gonna put that there. Let's see what's next here. You know what? Why don't we do some special shapes here? Okay, let's do pink AB marquees. That's what those ones look like. And these ones kind of look a little bit on the dusty side. Let's see what we can do here. What am I doing again? Yeah, nope. X's. X marks the spot. Yeah, you can tell there's some dust on these ones here because they want my pen will not pick them up very well. So yeah, the simplest way to explain Center Station Simulator is to perhaps maybe show you on a video. But I probably would, to be honest, I probably won't show you on a video until I get some work done in it, so at least there is something to actually show. Alright, I'm going to have to switch to this, I think. I hate using the multiplacer because, yeah. I guess it looks okay. Yeah, I guess it does look awesome. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know. I might just shut the fireplace off here. I can't smell anything because I got too many fans running. Oh, there we are. There's some more X's in. I kind of also need I kind of also need I need to get a poll out for Monday for the coloring chat to see what book we're going to be working in. So I will get that out. Now I do have a active poll right now on my community site for you guys to vote on as well, and it is the what would people want to do for gaming. Whether you guys want to me to give up farming, or if you guys want me to continue it. And it looks like it is a tie between, you know, let it go and concentrate on other stuff like diamond painting and crafting. And then having a Let's Play series in FS22. Riley, I'm not telling you that again. Telling you again. Be quiet. Like I said, she thinks that I'm gonna let her out. All right, I think we're going to lay down some of these teardrop things, and I'm gonna let you guys get on with. I'm gonna let you guys go because I want to get the other video done here. So this is our teardrop glue, which will be the final drill for this WIP and chat. And these are the Y's. Riley, you keep bothering me, and you're not going to be let out at all this weekend. No. I literally found out a few weeks ago that somebody does not like me mocking her. So she would literally go off and do the squeaking that you hear for attention, asking to be let out, and I would literally make the same sound back at her. I know it sounds kind of horrible, but trust me when I say it actually works, because she does not like hearing herself, what she sounds like. And she does get to the point where she definitely it'll be more of a anger screech than a squeak for attention. because she doesn't like me, what do you call it, mocking her. But if but hey, she wants attention. That's kind of a form of attention, isn't it? I know that sounds mean, but it does work. I had her out for a couple hours this morning, so wow. Now this is looking pretty good. The sparkle on that. Love it. Alright everyone, I think that I'm going to stop it right there. If you enjoyed the video today, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. Don't forget to share it out and leave a comment. I will get back to you. I have to do comments later on here. And you guys have a pleasant afternoon, and I will chat with you later. Take care, everyone.